Hey everyone, welcome. Today I'm taking you with me on a special journey through Thailand. The whole purpose of this trip was actually very clear in my mind. I wanted to treat my own rubies and sapphires.
I bought these stones in Madagascar, and my goal was to improve both their color and their clarity using the traditional Thai heating method. I've always been fascinated by how Thai gem masters have been treating rubies and sapphires for centuries. They have techniques and knowledge passed down through generations. So I decided to bring my stones here, to the heart of the gem trade in Thai, and see the results for myself. My journey starts in Chanthaburi, the famous gem city in eastern Thailand. Right from the beginning, you can feel the atmosphere. I started walking around the normal market area, and then headed to Soi Africa, where many African traders come to buy and sell gemstones. The energy there is something else. You see people sitting on the ground with piles of stones, negotiating prices, checking every single piece with loupes and flashlights. I spent hours just watching these deals happen in real time. That weekend the market was much more alive. On Saturday especially, the streets were packed with people. It's not as busy as it was many years ago, but it's still impressive. Everywhere you look there are mountains of little rubies, trays full of sapphires, and all kinds of other gemstones. I filmed as much as I could so you can see the real scale of it. I also visited the Chanthaburi Gems and Jewelry Center. They have a small museum inside, which is okay. But the real interesting part is the commercial area where the professionals work. I wasn't allowed to take pictures, but I managed to record some video of rubies being treated with borax. It was really cool to see the traditional process up close. Before I gave my stones to the master, I wanted to show you exactly how they looked. Here are my rubies straight from Madagascar. You can clearly see the natural inclusions and the color they had before any treatment. I left them with one of the experienced Thai masters who has been heating gems for decades. The idea was that controlled heating could heal some of the fractures, improve the color, and maybe even increase the clarity. A few days later I went back to check the results. Here they are after the first heating. I have to be honest with you, they did change, but not as dramatically as I was hoping. Some stones look nicer. A few even have a better red tone, but the typical Madagascar inclusions are still very visible. The clarity didn't improve as much as I expected. The next day I went back to Soi Africa, but this time it was almost empty, like a ghost town. So I spent more time examining my treated stones again. Some of them look pretty good, almost like pigeon's blood red, but overall I was expecting a bigger transformation. During my time in Chanthaburi, I also couldn't resist buying more stones. I picked up 10 beautiful chrysoprase pieces and even more aquamarines. Look at this, here's a huge pile of lattice diffused sapphire and another big mountain of aquamarines. I decided to give them a second round of heating. I went back to the market one last time on Sunday. The atmosphere was completely different, so much movement, so many negotiations happening everywhere. You could see rubies, spinels, and all kinds of beautiful gemstones changing hands. After spending many days in Chanthaburi, I decided to continue my journey north to Maw Sit-Sit, a town known as the capital of rubies, right on the border with Myanmar. Maw Sit-Sit has a completely different vibe. The negotiations here feel even more raw. I saw amazing rubies, amethysts, and other wonderful gems. There's also beautiful jewelry made with silver and platinum. I spent hours walking around, filming everything. The next day I went to the Maw River, right at the border. The market there felt a bit depressed, not as many stones as I expected. Still, I managed to get some quartz faceted. I was also looking for Maw Sit-Sit, and I finally found some excellent quality stones. I got 10 of them at a surprisingly good price. Here they are. I picked the most beautiful. And as one of my last purchases, I bought these beautiful amber bracelets and a couple of amber pieces. They were really cheap, even though I was surrounded by rubies in Maw Sit-Sit. I looked at many but decided not to buy any more. I already had plenty to work with.
It is all 1,500. Oh,
แพงมาก no
it is not 10.
very
Not
expensive
expensive. How many pieces?
So that's the full story of my gem adventure in Thailand. I went to treat my stones, hoping for a big improvement in color and clarity, but the results were more modest than I expected. Still, it was an incredible experience. I got to see the real gem markets, watch the masters work, and understand the trade much better. What do you guys think? Have you ever heat treated your own gems? Would you try it? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more gemstone adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.